Welcome to Freestyla. Let's look at some new styles for 2013. Here you can see we've taken a long layered style. It's all grown too long, and we're going to cut into short sides with a longer top. Here we are, sectioned the sides. We've fitted a number 3 on the Wahl clipper. Now, going through the sides, you'll see we're going to go through both sides, give you a really good view of how to do this style. Go through the sides, see how I'm curving around the ear, and then as I come up through the hair, flicking outwards. I'll do this on all the underneath sections because we're going to be going to a longer top. The back section is going to blend in, and the sides there's going to be an undercut. So the top layers will be longer than those sides. So we'll keep going through this side. Going up with the clipper, we're going to cut half the hair like this, section off the other side, and then cut the other half. Here we'll just put the number 2 on, just to finish around the ear and blend in those sideburns with the beard. Take the section the other side, and with the number 3 back on, we go right the way through the sides to the back and blend in with the other side. You see again, curving around the ear, and then up and flick away from the head, and this just creates a little bit longer, blending into the top layers. Keep going through those sides with the number 3, flicking away, and then put the number 2 on just to finish around those edges. This is easy to do at home if you've got the Freestyla clipper guides and your Wahl clippers. Now you see here we're going to layer through the top, but first we shape the back. The back is going to blend in from short to long very quickly. So we hold the layer guide, the Freestyla layer guide, and note where the orange dot is. We're going to lift it right up at the back so we blend the short hair into a longer crown. Keep going around the crown using the first section as a guide, and then you can go back and just see if you've missed any bits and check them off. And this gets a really good shape from short to a longer crown. Through the sides, you'll notice the orange dot is going to come along about an inch above the ear, all the way through in the straight line. This will create an overhang with the layers on the side. So whereas at the back we blended in the shorter back to the crown, whereas through the sides there's going to be an overlap. You see how it's shorter underneath and then goes into longer on top. This creates that nice modern look with the longer front and top, and the crown going in long but not as long as the front. You keep pulling outwards, and again watch the orange dot. It's kept just about an inch above the ear through there, just checking off any last pieces, and that's the back and that side cut, and that's the line you go for. Let's just go to the other side. Roll back, you'll see the line we've got from the original cut at the back. We use that as a guide, and using the layer guide at the same level, just keep rolling back and we'll shape all the sides through there. And it really is, this is how long it takes to cut. It's very, very quick, but you don't have to be in a hurry. When you're not used to cutting hair all the time. If you've got your Wahl clippers, you've been cutting the hair short at home, but with the Wahl clippers and your Freestyla guides, especially this layer guide, you can create great styles at home with total control. There are plenty of styles on the net. This is a new one, of course, for 2013. Here we're just rolling back and cutting again. You notice again where the orange dot is, just about an inch above the ear. Keep rolling back, and that'll be the sides shaped through. We'll then have to layer through the top. Let's just check the sides. All blended, perfect. Now, through the top, you'll see that the hair's getting very slightly longer at the front. Open the combs up, slip the guide through, release the grip, lift up, and with the first guide, blend the layers off to that length. Keep lifting up to that length. We're not cutting the crown at this stage. We'll do that last. Keep lifting, and you can see how it's all blending to a slightly longer front. There it goes. Longer front to a slightly shorter crown. Come through the other side, lifting directly away from the hair, and you see how it's slightly longer at the front. Layer that off, another couple of sections, pulling outwards, directly outwards, and that's the sides finished. Now we'll go through the crown, open the comb, slip across the crown, lift up, and you'll see there's a little bit of a point there to cut off into a curved layer through the crown. There'll be a bit more to cut there, lift just a little bit more, and that'll finish the layering off. Now I'm using the bangs or fringe guide just to trim those longer bits around the bangs or the fringe, so that we've got a nice even front which we're going to sweep back. Perfect. Now I'm fitting the Freestyla spiker to give a bit of texture through the hair. So I fitted the spiker, just taking a little bit of hair out with this, and then I'll follow with the thinners through the side. Through this, I'm just going through the ends of the hair, chomping in a bit of texture. Now I've fitted the thinner to the Wahl clippers, and we go downwards through the sides. You don't go back through the hair, you just go downwards with the direction the hair grows, and that just blends those sides in, textures and thins them just a little bit, so you get a nice neat blend through the sides of the hair. Just watch it going through here, and that's a nice blend. Taking the guides off, I'm just using the tip of the clippers just to clean up around the neck. A little bit of product on, you can use a wax or a gel, and that just brings out the texture and gets the look. So from a longer layered look into a more modern short look is really that easy. And with Freestyla,